This next step is a critical part. I know as long as I've been doing model work, and even before I was doing model work, when I was exposed to models, typically you put a model in production, it predicts something for you. Maybe you're using those values consistently, maybe you're not. But then it's a set it and forget it moment, and that's a tough thing to do. Now, unless your models are set up to tune or update regularly, which a lot of them do, ours do that, you really want to make sure that you're monitoring the performance, the specific use case that you set out to solve, the specific problem that you set out to solve. You want to make sure you're monitoring the impact of those predictive values on those outcomes. It's very important. It most of the time goes right. Sometimes it doesn't go right, and you learn that early. You make sure to update. When it goes right, then you want to build on the strengths, why it's going well, why now. Let's just say it's a lead assignment problem. You're trying to make sure that your leads get assigned to the right folks within your team. Great. So far, maybe you've got a 10-15% lift. You're running a test and control group. You can see that lift. But maybe there's a couple folks that aren't getting as many leads as they should, or maybe they're getting too many. Great. Make sure you're watching. You can then reset. You can update. You can make sure that those folks are getting treated equally throughout the lead assignment strategy. But the key there is to just make sure you're constantly looking at it. Typically, what we're going to do is we're going to look at it, certainly in the first 2 weeks, we're going to look at that model performance and the use case impact every single day. Over time, you can start to scale that back. And then typically, we're going to update those models every month. So you're going to constantly have new data coming in. And it's pretty important when you deploy a new model, new application, to make sure within the first few days that you're keeping a pretty close eye on it, and then you can relax a little bit until the next update.